Have you ever heard of a battle won not by weapons, but by a vision in the sky? Let's journey to the small village of Donglu, China, a place where history and mystery intertwine in the most extraordinary ways. Our story begins in the year 1900, during the chaotic Boxer Rebellion. Donglu, a modest village with a devout Catholic community, found itself under siege. An army of 10,000 soldiers descended upon them, intent on destruction. The villagers, outnumbered and with little hope, gathered in their church and prayed. What happened next is the stuff of legends. According to historical accounts and local tradition, as the soldiers advanced, a brilliant white figure appeared in the sky above the village. Many identified her as the Virgin Mary, holding a child. Alongside her, a majestic warrior, believed to be the Archangel Michael, stood guard. The attackers, stunned and terrified by this celestial vision, purportedly fired their weapons at the apparition, but to no avail. The bullets seemed to vanish into thin air. Overwhelmed by a supernatural force they couldn't comprehend, the massive army retreated in chaos. The village of Donglu was saved. This event cemented the village's identity as a place of profound faith, and a new church was built in gratitude, dedicated to Our Lady of China. Fast forward nearly a century to 1995. The faith in Donglu had endured through decades of immense social and political change. On May 23rd, during a pilgrimage event, something incredible happened again. Over 30,000 people, including bishops and priests from the underground Catholic Church, were gathered for an open-air mass. Suddenly, the sky put on a show that defied all explanation. Witnesses reported seeing the sun spin, change colors, and pulse in the sky, an event reminiscent of the famous miracle of the sun in Fatima, Portugal. But that wasn't all. As the crowd watched in awe, many claimed to see a familiar figure appear once more. It was the Virgin Mary, holding the Christ child, manifesting in the heavens, just as she had nearly 100 years earlier. People fell to their knees, praying, weeping, and singing hymns. The event lasted for several minutes, witnessed by thousands of people from different backgrounds. It wasn't a fleeting glimpse. It was a sustained, collective experience that left an indelible mark on everyone present. News of the 1995 apparition spread like wildfire, drawing even more attention to this humble village. The Chinese government, however, was not pleased. The site was quickly cordoned off, and public pilgrimages were banned. The original church, a symbol of this enduring faith, was eventually demolished. Yet, the story of Donglu could not be erased. The local Catholic community, though forced to practice their faith in private, held on to the memory of what they saw. Their devotion was not tied to a building, but to the miraculous events that had protected and inspired them. So what are we to make of these events? Were they mass hysteria, a meteorological phenomenon, or genuine divine interventions? Skeptics would point to the lack of verifiable, independent evidence. Believers would point to the thousands of eyewitnesses and the sheer unlikelihood of an entire army retreating from an unarmed village. The Boxer Rebellion account is part of the church's historical record, while the 1995 event lives on in the vivid testimonies of those who were there. The story of Donglu is a powerful testament to the resilience of faith in the face of overwhelming odds. It challenges our understanding of the world and asks us to consider the possibility of the miraculous. Whether you view it as history, legend, or a profound spiritual event, the tale of the apparitions in Donglu remains one of the most compelling and mysterious faith stories of the modern era. It reminds us that sometimes the greatest battles are fought not on the ground, but in the hearts and skies above. What do you think happened in Donglu? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that challenge the world as we know it.